First, the good news, England topped the group. It was hard tonight, but you finished in terms of the group where you wanted to.
Yeah, no, that was the aim before the start of the tournament, come top in the group and control our own destiny, and that's what we've done. You know, tonight was a tough game. I thought we played a lot better than the other two games, a lot more energy, a lot more, better on the ball. We just couldn't find that final pass, that final finish, but look, it's tough games, you know, all these games are going to be difficult now. We recover well, we enjoy that we're top of the group, and then we look forward to the next one. What
was missing in terms of the final third?
Yeah, just that final bit of quality, that final pass, final finish, or the cross. You know, we just didn't quite have it there today. But, you know, we created some half chances, and we had one towards the end there that we could have maybe done better. But, yeah, overall they defended well, and they made it hard for us.
Did we see glimpses of what might be possible? Palmer, very late on, Gordon coming in and influencing things.
I think, yeah, look, the boys who come on done really well. They kept the energy high, brought a different type of dimension to the game, and that's what we need. We need all the players chipping in whenever they get minutes, and that's what they've done so far.
You'll agree, I think it's going to have to be a lot better in the knockout phase. How close do you think the team are to clicking?
Yeah, I think, look, these games are tough. These games are really, really tough, and, you know, we've been here before. We've been into the knockouts, and we've stepped it up in the knockouts when we've got there in the past tournaments. So hopefully we can do the same, but whoever we get in the next round now, it's going to be another difficult game. It might take extra time, it might take penalties. That's the reality of this tournament. It's going to be a difficult challenge ahead, but, you know, we have more than enough ability in this team to keep pushing, and we just look forward to the next round now.
Thanks, Harry.
Yeah, thank you.
Achievement from their point of view. The Danes through. Now, here is a date for you then. Sunday, we will bring you here on ITV1 and STV the last 16 England game live. Sunday afternoon, we're on air at 3:30, kick-off at 5 o'clock. England will play, well, there's several people they could play at this juncture. Maybe the Netherlands, or any team in Group E, or three of the teams in Group F. There's a third-place team, and those teams in those groups, it's still very, very much up for grabs. Could be the Dutch, or it could be any of those 7 other teams. We'll find out this time tomorrow. And here is John Stones with Gabriel Clark.
John, England through as group winners. That's the very good news from tonight.
Yeah.
How'd you sum it up?
I think we all wanted to win. But the objective was to top the group, and we've done that, so I'm extremely pleased. It's not always going to be an easy road. And it's not always going to be easy when we've got everyone's got a target on our back to beat us. 2 clean sheets out of 3, a great positive for us to take away into the next stage. And I thought a lot of improvement from the other 2 games. We tried to play more free-flowing. I thought we did that, found people in the pockets, created more chances. And I believe it's another step in the right direction. I can obviously understand some of the fans' frustration with us not scoring or taking chances. That's football, and we left everything out there, and it's never an easy game.
Do you think we see as well flashes? Gordon coming on late, Palmer coming on.
Yeah.
These are players who potentially are now going to play a key role as England look to be better in the final third.
Yeah, 100%. They made a great impact today. Credit to them. It's not easy coming away and not getting as much game time as they want, and coming on and having the attitude that they have every day in training. It's a great spirit around us, and to come in and especially Cole create some great chances for us. Had one at the end. I'm sure he'll be frustrated with that. He didn't do it better, but yeah.
How close do you feel it is to clicking, to England getting to the level you're going to need to be at?
Yeah, very. I think we've got to focus on us and what we can control, and that's being harsh with ourselves over these next few days about the game, what we could have done better, and learning. But I feel we took a step in the right direction. Not the result that we wanted, but I think. As I said, I'm so pleased that we're top of the group.
And topping the group means you're in the different half of the draw now, to Spain, to Germany, to Portugal. That's how significant it was tonight. Were you aware of that equation?
No, I think we just, not me personally, I'm sure the others did. Just looking at it on the screen there, we'll top the group, and I'm a big believer of we've got to beat whoever is put in front of us. No matter who we play, we've got to believe now. And keep moving forward, and we've got to step up when it counts, and I'm sure we'll work hard on that this week. We're in training, and we're looking forward to the next stage.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, mate.
To play 1-2s, he's a progressive player. You know, he wants to get forward. He wants to create something. You know, I'm starting to think, you know, I saw a stat about Kieran Trippier being our second most productive player, touches and passes. I'm feeling, are we going to get Palmer into the team if that's the case? And if that's the case, with our naturally left-sided Saka is, maybe can you put Saka at the left back and put Palmer on the right-hand side, simply because we need to get some balance and get some fluidity in the game.
What is it that a coach loves about Cole Palmer?
Just exactly what the lads... Every time he's got the ball, he's looking to eliminate oppositions. Yeah, so whether that's individual players or lines of the opposition, every one of his incursions takes somebody out of the game. And that, when you have a player like that, irrespective of how the opposition's set up in a defensive sense, he will always find that gap. He will always find those spaces. And
so he's that disruptor, is he? Then? Yeah, he moves the pieces around the board.
His first thought is, how can I eliminate one of the opposition or a line of the opposition? Yeah. And those kind of players are rare. And I said before the game, I know that they spoke about protecting the young players. I don't think they need protection. I think they just need to be thrown out there to play.
I don't think he needs protection at all.
These are massive, Foden, massive talents, huge talents. And we really can't mishandle these talents. We really will regret it. I think Gareth will as well. So I think, look, all I would say ahead of Sunday is that these lads are there staring him in the face now. They've come on in the second half. They've improved us enormously. There are the best technical players, the players who look the most comfortable on the ball and make us look like a team. I mean, we look so... I'm going to say best.
How do you sum up the night?
Well, I thought we were much improved with the ball. We've created some good openings, and at the moment, you know, it's hard work for us. We're not quite getting that break in front of goal. I thought the boys that came on had a really good impact on the game, and you know, we've had the discipline to keep a clean sheet, which has ended up meaning we top the group. So I understand some reactions, but it's a strange environment we're playing in.
Were you aware at all of the result in the other game? Did that influence at all what was happening here?
Well, we wanted to win the game, as you saw from the changes we made. We put attacking players on the pitch, so we only really looked at the result in the other game right at the end.
How do you sum up the impact that Cole Palmer made? Because he did bring something different.
He did, very good. You know, he finds space well. He's got lovely techniques. He's calm, and yeah, I mean, you actually really fancied him when he got that chance at the end.
Yeah, Kobbie Mainoo had said he'd been itching to get on. He had Kobbie, but also Cole too. These guys have been impressing for you in training.
Yeah, they have. They're obviously really young players, so we're balancing blooding them in a difficult environment, but they had a really good impact when they came on, and they used the ball really well for us.
Well, did you see that fearlessness as well in the move near the end when Kobbie creates and Cole might have won it?
Yeah, no, it's Anthony Gordon, Kobbie, Cole. It was a really good move. So that's what we have to, you know, we have to build on that. There were lots of things that we can build on from tonight.
It gives you a bit to think about in terms of your selection.
Yeah, of course, but that's good. You know, we need that. We've tried a couple of different things, and as I said, I thought the players that came on used the ball very well.
Is there still a question for you in midfield about that balance, that part of the team?
Well, it depends which way we want to go. You know, tonight we started with Connor, who presses well, and I thought we did that better at the start of the game. We then felt Cobbie's ability to move the ball through the pitch was going to be helpful, which he did. So, yeah, look, I don't think we were going to go from where we were to winning 3-4-0. It's not realistic in the intensity of the game that we had, but you know, there was a lot of things that I was very pleased with.
Is it realistic, though, for England to go from this performance to the level you're going to need to go further, much further in the tournament? How close do you feel you are?
We have to take a step at a time, you know. Tonight was an improvement. We've got to improve to win in the next round, clearly. But we have topped the group, and that was the objective at the start.
You're aware as well that being top of this group means you avoid the other half now, and it's a heavyweight half. Spain, Germany, Portugal, France on the other side.
Yeah, look, it's irrelevant. We've got to play well, and whoever we play is going to be a really tough game. So we shouldn't be seduced by which half of the draw.
But do you leave here more confident than you were 5 days ago?
Yeah, definitely. You know, so many things are starting to come together. We had a lot of issues coming into the tournament. I think the likes of Mark Gurhey and the way the defence have played has been a huge positive and something to build on. And today we looked more dangerous. We had a good impact from our subs. We've got to just now convert those chances.
Thank you, Gareth.
Thanks, Gabriel.